Amudi Abansika, President Akasa.
We must have a fast track process to Nsawam.
Yes, one thing here, Nyabutre. Or see fast track to officials of Amudi Abansika to Nsawam Huntiasia, Koshipo.
Persons who lead to loss of public resources, we must have a fast track process to Nsawam.
Yes, it is what it is. Not just say our money, our money. Share. When it comes to corruption, aje in some Ghana hano, and until now the aura before say a buy we buy or di buy. Na I say aura omo ye juma na omo ye juma. So omo fisi omo ye juma, omo nja juma no na omo go fie nkoda. Because ye omo say ya chubi di akwajina court ajele no. Nanso 10th month ni amobetena so. Now, the bold decisions by His Excellency John Mahama. I say, Nansanya Okoshe, the Public Accounts Committee. In fact, Nachese Ajinsem. So, when you have a friend, and I say public official, when you have a friend, Skaway and Wahin, a fine to say excuses are any. Kwanse Yemano and Emma. Na osi se wo bedi o mine anima ensese wo kofie ebe ye won na dwene se amanfo bi ebe frefre me planning yanye enkonta ho dabi live a life said be wo kofie won song
set down by law to make sure that we leave office. When you leave office, you must be able to hold your head high. Wake up in the morning and not fear that anybody will call you to come and account for anything because you did things the way you should have done them.
Now, I say, Nansanya Oshe, the Public Accounts Committee. In fact, Nachese Ajinsem, the public official winning a friend about Skaway and Wahin, a fine to say excuses are any. Kwanse Yemano and Emma.
Recently, I've been watching the Public Accounts Committee, and it's so pathetic. You know, why must we every year congregate at the Public Accounts Committee, and then you hear all kinds of atrocious, things? I mean, recklessness with public funds and resources.
Ade yenkwane omai yentimin koyanim because of katashi ne proye. Now, there was supposed to be a meeting. But Anyamba so Oma postponed, and this was what it entails. Meeting between President Mahama, Chief Justice, Auditor General, and Attorney General to find lasting solutions to misuse of public funds, rescheduled to October 20th, 2025. Let's just say Anyamba so na in summer abetujano. And untino one Attorney General enya nkita wodi kakra na sema na omobu bobano.
And so I have a meeting on Thursday with the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, and others to find a final solution to this Auditor General's report. That persons who are found guilty of infractions or do not follow due procedure or lead to loss of public resources, we must have a fast track process to Nsawam.
Wait a minute. Subscribe for you to get any latest gist.
Fast track before you see you in Nsawam, 6 months.
Dabi, but I don't know to break President men when you are 6 months, say 6 months. Now you know understand nambe. Who pursue the police area bar 6 months on police na woka. Dabi and a monjai 6 months in quite the minimum ya journey.
Until we do that, until there's a deterrent, we're going to come every year and they say total misappropriation and infractions of found out by the Auditor General is about 15 billion cedis.
Yes, 15 billion Ghana cedis. It means a lot. But 6 months now, Wokano President Menowanyajene Ghana for Yenowanyajene. That's 6 months, say.
I mean, if we save 15 billion cedis, can you imagine what it could do? You know.
So in the nutshell, no, opeso ofa kwa biso edi mrabi aba. Say we are public officials. Wonsa how peso udi wonsa any wonan nyina edi boma e wo the public funds no and was a fast track need wako Nsawam.
We must have a fast track process to Nsawam. And so we're going to have a meeting, we're going to brainstorm. We've not fully implemented the constitutional provision. There's a part of the provision that says after the Public Accounts Committee has sat on the Auditor General's report, Parliament must set up a committee. What we don't know is whether it should be a parliamentary committee or it's a committee not necessarily made of parliamentarians to implement the findings of the Auditor General.
That is good initiative. Mumbomedin se mubefa ahimfofo no enka committee no. Yes, so that this Ghana, our motherland, mupese mo yeni mana beye krabehwe no ebe good ankasa.
Right now, what we use is the audits, the ARICs. Every department is supposed to set up an ARIC. But once they've come from the Public Accounts Committee, virtually nobody follows up on what's the recommendations that were given. And so the audit reports implementation committees are not working. And so we must find a way where we are able to create a deterrent until people know that you can be held responsible for these things that you do. They'll continue to do the same thing. And so after Thursday, I'm sure we'll come up with some way where persons who are culpable of misusing the resources of the people will be held to account so that others, do not follow suit.
All right, it is good, but the minute you are doing any say 6 months no, that be 6 months. Yen fampia car, obi akodi boni wa wieska, much no, must 6 months uncle dem. Anyway, anyway, subscribe never can have no Emerson for Zazie aka you be the head. May I say, Pierre.